Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Hello and welcome to an 863. This is the new highest combat rating. We are here in Mechabellum trying to climb the ranks, and we're hitting some pretty high up people, you could say. Last time we were forced to take tanks. I hated it. Crawler is okay. Fang, Stormcaller, fine. Supply Specialist is pretty freaking solid. Take this, and let's just double check what he's got. Okay, he's going Fangs with some long-range shooters. I actually really like the idea of going Swarm Tactics. The only thing I don't like about going Swarm Tactics is that these guys go well with Fangs in the shooting squad. So it's always nice to, like, when you're going Marksman, go all in on Fangs. But I think that with the Mustangs, being a high-speed unit as well, I do think it makes sense. We go Crawler, and let's kind of use what we learned from one of the previous people. If we're not actually expecting the Crawlers to make a breakthrough, let's column them so that they take as long as possible to stream in. And we'll see what happens. They started with, what is this? An extra 100 supply every round. Good to know. That's not something I'm too worried about. They actually misplaced their Phoenixes because they run forward in a way that doesn't really make sense to do. But they're probably going to do all right on us if we don't blow this up real quick. Ah, we got it. So we should be good now. Pew. They have to hold us back on both sides. They went Sledgehammer tanks. I actually think Sledgehammer tanks are awful, but they are good against our current build. What they wouldn't be good against is if we end up going for like Rhinos or something and we go all in on like the high speed aggro build. There's certainly some value in doing that. Stormcaller, Mustang. This is good for him. I don't like it though. We'll decrease the recruitment cost of Mustangs just in case in the future we want it. We might end up deploying more than one Mustang in the future. There's a chance. Your mechanical rage upgrade costs 200. He's probably going to get more tanks though. So let's go for the Rhinos. And let's go double down on Rhinos. Now let's double check here. 16 meters per second, 16 meters per second. Okay, looks good. One on this side and one on this side. They're not going to be that great right away, but they will get better over time against these tanks. So he did get a second layer of tanks and some more missiles and stuff. Good for him. Let's see what that does. Big single unit hit. It does slow them down, which is annoying, so good for him. Again, his lead Phoenix runs forward and dies. Good for me. And he did get my Rhinos on slow, but that's okay. They're going to still do their job of tanking. We're kind of weak in the center, as you can see, but it's not really mattering because we're winning the flanks just so hard. And their Fangs don't have enough movement speed to really exploit our gap in the line. So we're fine. We're fine right now. Let's see. Subsidized Stormcaller, nah, intensive. Disables tech on units could be helpful. Right now there isn't any tech, so we're just going to put that in our back pocket. Get some level ups. You guys here could get mechanical rage as well. I generally like to have them have the photon coating. I think I'm still gonna lean into crawlers to keep the enemy kind of on their toes. And I'm gonna go side in and side out. And kind of try and exploit that weakness in the center. I see it as a weakness in the center. Let's go mass recruitment and get one more. I don't think I need more marksmen, but it would be nice. Let's go one more swarm right down center. I'm okay with this. We got a lot of levels up on this flank. Is he going to keep putting down missiles? He did. That's fine. He's going to get some kills here center lane. He did go for what I was thinking he might want, which is steel balls. That is the reason that we want to go for more swarmers on that side to tank for our boys and to mess up those steel balls. Likely, we can mess them up for something fierce if we just get more swarming. Not to mention we're just absolutely still crushing him, even with that counterplay. Good choice on his part. Our marksmen are proving very flexible. Speed specialist is almost always what I grab in this situation. Let's double check the level ups. We can get these. Yeah, I mean, 2 more swarmers. 1 on this side. I'm actually going to put them pretty close in front. And I'm going to give them all speed. And now the question is, do we give you speed or do we rapid recruit? I think we rapid recruit. I'm just questioning what we want to get. We just got a speed boost. I don't know, I think I need more snipers, just in general. So let's go for another sniper over here. I don't know, I don't really... Yeah, I guess in the center works fine. And we have an extra $100. Let's go for health. So they did get a storm caller down the center line. That is okay for them, but like we've got crawlers, so like it's not that good, quite frankly. Anyway, so here we come. We're breaking through their lines. We don't have replicators yet, but that's definitely something that we're interested in going after. The tanks were protected by some shields, but again, these are one-time investments, so I'm not too worried about it. Like, they're gonna get messed up regardless. They keep buying missiles and stuff. Their units have less health and stuff because they have started with cost control specialist. $100 per round is not enough for how much debuff that is. Like, you really have to go for a quick win, which makes sense why they're spending money on one-time bonuses, but they're spending money on one-time bonuses and still losing. Like, I don't know, man. Change your strat. Also, the shields are not super powerful. I mean, they're fine, I guess. No, of giant units, no. Elite fangs, maybe. Extended range. No, this is all good for him. I might get the discount on giant units moving forward. And we might go for some laser boys. For now, I wouldn't mind getting more mechanical rage. I really would like replicates, but we can't get that. We could get multi-attack on our snipers. I'm gonna get another sniper. We're gonna put them on this side. And then I actually think maybe another rhino down the center. Makes sense. He's buying into a lot of different unit types as well, so I think we're fine. Too many marksmen is a little bit risky because he can get storm callers to do a lot of damage on us. So what if I do, I don't know, an additional wave of these boys right up front, followed by this guy. Again, I could use the electromagnetic to get rid of some of their bonuses. What they need to do on that storm caller... Oh, wow, look at this. They're going to double attack him. Love it. Yo, look at this. Get in there. Okay, I need the damage resistance for the first 16 seconds on my rhinos. And I need multiplication on my crawlers. Now, we're still doing okay, but I don't think that we're going to win this one. They have too much left. They bought a lot of good stuff, though. I mean, good for them. We're doing a lot of work with our marksmen, but they're not gonna survive through this. Good for them. They finally, like, got some good counter off, some good counter play. I wouldn't mind getting some, like... Well, there's a lot of things I wouldn't mind getting. Senior attack specialist, incredible. So if the rhinos survive longer with $450 for this, that makes sense. And then, I seriously think that more crawlers is actually viable here. But we just leveled up our rhinos. So maybe I should just keep putting down that money. Something like this. You down the center. Actually, I want to keep you guys away from those steel balls, so something like this might make sense. Do they have upgrades yet? I still don't see any upgrades. So, interesting strategy for sure. Okay, another missile down center line. Good for him. Again, now the missiles miss in the first round because our units are fast. They're going in quick. They have damage reduction. So life is good. We're blitzing through into their back line. A lot of good AoE damage from them. Once we have replicators, though, they're done. I keep saying that we need it, but it was more important to give our rhinos damage reduction. Like, they're literally still walking around basically full health. And we could give them self-repair for 700 if this isn't the end. Wow, 100 health. Okay. Extended range marksman. That's pretty good. But I'd rather do an amplifying core. I'd like to do it on one of my leveled up rhinos, but I guess it makes sense to do it on, like, a secondary boy. Well, I don't know. He really tears up this flank. I'm going to give it to him after all. We're going to go heavy on a side, because that front rhino does take a lot of aggro. Alright, I keep saying I want replicators. Let's make it happen. I want another rhino here to kind of balance out my attack. And another crawler squad, again, to keep putting it in a zone that kind of makes sense to me. Now, I'd like a rapid deployment. For what? I probably should have just done a tech, actually. Oopsie. This, Let's get another marksman. Just want to make sure that we're staying true to form here. We just got a range upgrade, so I kind of like the idea of doing a reload. Because they have a lot of little things like tanks and Mustangs and other things like that. So there they go. They're doing missiles. They're trying to keep us away. They're doing a decent job of it, but there come the laser tanks, right? So that's good for them. Our boys are doing some replication over here. It is working. Not well enough. Oh, almost well enough. Yeah, okay. Here they come. What about this side? Yeah, okay. They got me. They got me. But they keep buying really expensive missiles. I guess he's on death's door, so he kind of has to. He did get a cash advance as well, so now he's in a position of ouchie. But we'll see what he does this turn. I kind of don't need to go for laser dude, though. I just need, like, large DPS. I could go orbital bombardment. Try and really soften this area up. He might just buy a shield. He probably should. Electromagnetic energy over here. We need to get them to not have the ability to get their healing activated. So if we go melting point, we're finally using our giant thing. We can go electromagnetic barrage, and we can go crawler summoning. This is the side that already has an electromagnetic barrage. So let's put you guys over here. I do like you being somewhat close up, but I guess you have... There would be reasons not to, is what I'm trying to say. 1, 2... I mean, honestly, more crawlers. I know people probably don't want to hear it, but... That or marksmen. I mean, the marksmen are doing work, okay? Let's not, you know... Let's not play down their contribution here. So there's a couple cool things happening here. I think that they're going to block most of what we do. No, we did turn off their technology. And we're going down center line here. I didn't get to see about your technology shut off. Apparently you still have some over here. So that means that you're going to survive. But that's fine. We are... I mean, this is GG if we win, so... He just had less money than I did, right? Like, you gotta remember that, too. Here's the self-replicators. All his bases are belonging to us. Yeah. It wasn't good money after bad. It was just great. It was just great. I mean, he's playing a Mumu here, the crying zombie from League of Legends. I mean, we're gonna send him packing. That guy's story is not one of triumph and winning. It's a sad story. He cries, so it must be sad. Anyways, 48 more points. That's massive. That was a huge upset in our favor. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.